Beckie Francis is known for being a very, very good coach at Oakland University. Too bad that's just not true. She was mysteriously fired after being there for 7 years and leading a successful collegiate sports women's basketball team. But then former players have spoke out against Beckie. Now, current players, for the record, can't speak out because it's against the NCAA to speak out against current coach. But this is what they said Beckie did to keep them in line. Or basically, she had her no fat sluts rules. I'm going to try to get through as many of them as I can without boring you. Rule number 1. She gave incoming freshmen the virginity talk, which consisted of the coach telling her players in no uncertain terms they better be hard studying virgins while they play for her. Right? She penalized players for having a social life. You went to a party, you sat on the bench. Or benching players for having fun. She forced players to attend her weirdo Christian church, including a player that was a Muslim. Right? She showed Christian-themed videos on the bus as they went from school to school. She instituted an unspoken but forced prayer to play rule. If you didn't pray, you couldn't play. She consistently criticized players about their weight, forced them to go on diets, and most importantly, she would require that she would tell them they weren't skinny enough, calling them a fat slut. You're a fat slut, is what she would say. She forced them to pose in pictures with their bra and spandex so she could see if they were fat and check out their muscle tone. It continues. During pickup games, she would put her hands on their stomach to make sure they had six-packs. She banned them from socializing with the men's basketball team because she didn't want them to have sex with them. Yeah, those are the rules there. I got to tell you, this is pretty crazy. So she was fired. Now, for the record, and for purposes of this story, her husband happened to be the president of the university, but she has been fired for being absolutely, positively the worst coach ever. This is like a mix of Sarah Palin with I can't remember the guy who was the coach of Ole Miss, who was absolutely insane. But him, Sarah Palin, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, Megyn Kelly, all put in a blender creates this Beckie Francis. But luckily, she's no longer working as an NCAA coach. Hey, Fowler Nation, the best thing you can do to support this channel is by clicking that subscribe button. And I got a secret for you. If we get to 1,500 subscribers, we will drop a special behind the scenes video just for you, Fowler Nation. That's how much I love you.